Hey guys, Bnates and I'm back with another Monica Met versus video, and today I have even more info to drop on you guys. I know it has been really hectic the past few days with just info. Everyone's getting excited, everyone's worried about some things. It's all in all just different sort of opinions on the game. But for today, we're going to go over the agents, just kind of giving them an overview, as well as you guys will get a sort of exclusive first look at the 5th agent. So thank you GameOft so much for that, for letting me do that, and let's just go ahead and get right into it. So for the agents, as I said yesterday, they are categorized into 4 different roles based on the playstyles of the characters. So there's the attackers, which deal consistent weapon damage, and they are equipped with an ability that provides a wide range of utility during battle. We got the defenders, which are like the tanks of the team, so they provide team support with a focus on damage mitigation, and they do have high health, so a lot of firepower is often required to take him down. We got the assassins, which deals large bursts of damage with their weapon or ability, but their low health makes them easily vulnerable. And then we got the specialists, which focuses on disrupting the battlefield with situational weapons and abilities. So there's that, and each agent is equipped with an individual weapon for that person. Like, you can't like change it. It's like whatever set of weapons that agent has, that's it. So it has just one weapon. They have a specific ability for each and a unique personality to each. So there is a story behind it, even though there is no campaign for the game. And again, GameOft is sort of doing this in a way where it's more team oriented. So this way you can go into a game in a few different ways. You can go once where you can be like, okay, I really like this character because he has this weapon and this ability, and I'm really good with this character, so I'm going to use this one. And you can kind of level up that character to your own liking because you really like that character. Or you can be like, all right, guys, in a team, I want 2 assassins, defender, and a specialist or something. And that way, they can work together and focus on winning that game. So it really depends. And it's really interesting how they're doing it now. I'm very excited and hope you guys are too. And so yesterday, Touch Arcade did post this image, which kind of showcases all 12 agents that are going to be in the soft launch. There could be possibly more for the worldwide launch, but this is what we got right now. So if we go ahead and take a look at this image now, what I assume is they didn't really talk about anything really about this picture, but what I can assume is that the numbers in the sort of bronze, silver, and gold kind of squares are the levels of the characters, and then the bronze, silver, and gold, I'm guessing that could be maybe the rarity. That's kind of the way I see it, the rarity of the character. And then maybe you can unlock them either by your level or you have to get them through packs. I'm really not sure, but it'd be interesting to see. And then the numbers inside the characters, like the 1 out of 5, 4 out of 5. I'm guessing those are either the amount of skins you have for the character or it could be XP points. I'm really not sure on that. But anyway, so we got Minu here, who is an assassin. We've seen her quite a bit. And her weapon is the submachine gun. And for her ability, she needs 3 core charges to activate her super speed. And she has 700 health as well as 45 damage output, but she is level 1. So again, you can upgrade your character, which can increase your health and damage output with that. But as you guys know, there's like sort of skill-based matchmaking in the game. So even if you have like, let's say like a level 10 Minu, like you're most likely not going to go against like a level 1, agent. You're going to go against like level 8, 9, 10 leveled agents, just so that it's closer to your skill level, so it's not like unfair in any way. So they're working on that as best as they can, and during the soft launch they'll get some feedback on that as well. So that is Minu, assassin, submachine gun, can go super speed. We got Swift, who is another assassin, and I believe her weapon of choice is a shotgun. Really not too sure on what her ability is. You guys can speculate on that. I'm not going to speculate because I have absolutely no clue, other than her name is Swift, so something to do with speed. We have Ghost, which is another assassin. Very cool guy. And we actually have an image from Touch Arcade yesterday, which kind of goes like more into the character. So in this image, Ghost is level 3. His core size, he's got 880 HP with 730 damage output, it's already upgraded, so he's level 3. On the left, we have his ability, which is Neural Cloak, so he can turn invisible for using 4 core charges, which you guys know is just you get it over time in a game, or you can get it faster just by killing people or getting capturing points or something, depending on the mode. I already said he's got a shotgun, and his alternate action is a stab. So I'm guessing maybe if you go up to someone, you can kind of stab him with your little dagger on the right arm. So there is Ghost. And then the Touch Arcade kind of announced this one in their article. We got Locke. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen Locke. Locke has actually been in a promo image a long time ago, back when we first got news of Mortal Kombat Versus. So you guys see here in this image, if you guys remember this image, that's Locke. And so his weapon of choice seems to be an assault rifle, and I believe he is also an assassin, I think. And I think since, you know, his name is Locke, I'm assuming that the gift that we see here is his ability. So you need 5 core charges, and once you activate it, it kind of pulses this kind of beam around, this kind of radar, and it kind of highlights the enemies for a short amount of time. So I'm assuming that's him. Again, I mean, I'm really not sure, but it looks like it could be. And then another thing that I would like to point out, this is not the 5th agent that I'm going to be revealing, but I did see this in the orientation trailer. So if we go ahead and play this, there is a character here, which is actually one of the bottom agents that we saw that had the kind of gold rarity on him. And so there's no name on him, but he does have an assault rifle, and his ability is, it says mutant grenade. So interesting. It could throw some sort of like bomb which explodes and has a sort of area of effect with gas, which can affect you know, or poison an enemy or something. Or, you know, it could just be like a really crazy grenade, like you have maybe like 5 core charges, and once you activate, you throw a bomb, and it just like has a really big area of effect. So not too sure on that one. And for the moment you guys have been waiting for, I'd like to officially reveal that the 5th agent that I'll be revealing, his name is Juke. So this is Juke. He is a defender. So this is the first time we're seeing a defender. His weapon of choice is the assault rifle. And he is a pretty intimidating guy, if I do say so myself. So if you guys look here in this image, he's level 5. He is a defender, so he's sort of like a tank guy. He has a lot of health, but doesn't do too much damage. So if you look at his health, he has 2,528 and 48 damage output. So again, really high health, but low damage output. And then if you guys look at the ability, his ability is touchdown, which is 7 core charges. That's a lot. You can have 10 at a time, like you can maintain 10 as you play, but this, you know, this specific ability costs 7. So this one is detonate an orbital explosive device that creates a radius of damage and stuns enemies. And then health is restored depending on the number of targets hit. And then the alternate action is the aim down sights. So I mean, take with that what you will. Juke looks very menacing, and again, this whole idea that Game Off's kind of bringing into this, Game of Montreal is really bringing into this game, is this sort of mentality of just, you know, teamwork. You know, pick a character that you really like. If you want to be the character that just runs and guns, just wants to get kills, you might want to go with an assassin or, you know, like an attacker. But if you want to kind of stay back, defend, have a lot of health, kind of help out your team, protect, you know, points and stuff, you probably want to go with the defender or something, or maybe a specialist. So it's all just about your playstyle. You'll have your own character, you know, your own specific, you know, sort of ability, just all that stuff. And again, the best thing, you know, I really don't like to compare things too much, but the best thing I can do to compare this to is Overwatch. Overwatch has done great with just, you know, having like an immense amount of characters in different sort of groups that you can choose. So if you want to run and gun, you choose like a, you know, a DPS, a damage per second guy that just runs out and, you know, has low health, but it can put out a lot of damage. So there's that, guys. That is the agents overview that we know so far. And these are the 5 agents that we know of currently. And just let me know what you guys think of Juke. And I can't wait to show you guys more in the near future. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.